So yesterday, May 31st of 2018, your man Tariq Nasheed was swatted. Basically, somebody called the police and said, that there is or maybe a bomb in his house or multiple bombs or whatever. And, he was seen on the news coming out. He got handcuffed by the police. They had to search his home. His beautiful wife came out with his, I think the 1-year-old came out and of the house. This is all on the news. This is a real thing that really happened. And, I think that the one thing there's two things that people are missing about the whole situation. Number one, his family, like, no matter what you think about Tariq, let's put him to the side for a second here. His family could have been hurt in this, sometime his mom be at the house or his wife's mom would be at the house. He has children. He has a daughter and there's 3 or 4 sons. It's like these people endangered his family. And, there's just certain things that you don't do. And that's definitely one of them. You don't play around with people's family like that. And a lot of people are not putting that part together. They're so happy, like, oh, something wrong happened to Tariq. So they're just like, oh, well. The other thing that people were not putting together is this. Right before all of this happened, or around the time that it happened at least, Cynthia G made a video, quote, exposing Tariq's alleged criminal record. And the documentations had his address on them. However, I think she may have deleted or scratched out or, removed that part of the documentation. I'm not sure if whether or not the addresses, because there were business addresses, and I think there may have been a residential address. I'm not perfectly sure, but you can get minimal information on a person and then get more information just by knowing a little bit about them. That's why it's very important for you just to try to stay as close to anonymous as possible on the internet, because people are just insane. But this is the thing. Do you think Cynthia G making that video that she made unlisted, the one Tariq Nasheed Hidden Criminal, which she changed the title to Tariq Nasheed Hidden Fraud, then she changed it back to Tariq Nasheed Hidden Criminal? You talk about women having the right to change their mind. What in the world? But anyways, do you guys think that the two events are connected? Do you think that our favorite beta female agent is working with the CX crowd, with the white supremacists? Or do you think it's just all one big coincidence that all of this unfolded the last day of May? All I know is this, man. I'm glad it didn't happen in April, the white supremacy month, because, then they would have really thought it was a victory. They would have been screaming racial holy war, these idiots. But anyways, shout out to Tariq Nasheed. I'm not his biggest fan or anything. There's lots of things that don't sit well with me about Tariq. There's a lot of different things that I disagree with him about. However, I would never wish anything bad on this man's family. That's not even wrong. It's something beyond wrong. Something is wrong with you. You didn't just make a mistake. You are a mistake when you do things like this, like what these people did, messing with his family. Now, you're really just asking for trouble. You're asking for him to just figure something out now. Figure out what he's going to do to retaliate. Because as far as the swatting situation is concerned, that's not really like a big crime yet. The only thing it's going to take is for a black person to get somebody white's house or business swatted, and a white person gets hurt or dies, because the police shot them or some sort of situation like that. And oh yeah, you better believe that it will turn into a crime immediately. And of course, quote unquote, black males will be disproportionately sent to jail for it and sent for longer sentences and whatnot. Of course, what you already know how it's gonna happen. But since it's usually white males who are committing this crime, it's not looked at as a big thing, even though you can get hurt or killed if the police come to your house and they think that there's a bomb or some other sort of situation that they have to call in SWAT. You got to think about it like this. SWAT are similar to the military. They're like the police, but the really militant ones in the police. Once SWAT come for you, you just got to surrender. You know what I mean? That's for the people who did something wrong. But could you imagine, you're taking a nap or you're playing with the kids or something like that, and the police come banging on your door, or they call your house like, we're about to come up in there. Could you imagine, just like out of nowhere? It's crazy, man. But anyways, y'all, this is all my opinion. Do you think that the two events are connected, Cynthia G's video and the swatting situation, or do you think that they're completely separate incidences that just happen to happen on the exact same day, May 31st of 2018? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Be sure to hit the notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. Looks like a bell. Once you click that button, you'll be sent alerts to be notified when new videos get posted. See anybody running around social media claiming I'm a blogger? Let me know it's not true. I'm an entertainer. I'm not as entertaining as the karma that's going to come back to the people who were messing with this man's family. Ogun, get him. But I am an entertainer nevertheless. Remember, Meat Magazine on YouTube, Meat Magazine on Twitter, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. And thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notify, share this video on your social media so other people can see it. Meat Magazine. CX. What in the world? These, anyways. Go.